Hey guys, because you're making more videos again. In this video, we're going to talk about the top 5 things I absolutely hate about my Tesla. And as an experienced owner, this is part of your research to making sure that going electric is for you. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, so this is my Tesla Model S, and I went straight from gas to electric, and I was trying to find all the videos on YouTube. And one of the biggest things that I did not hear from anyone is the habit you form with a gas vehicle and going into an electric vehicle. Yes, we all know that you're gonna have to charge it at home, plug it in like that to charge it at home, and or rely on the outside infrastructure. We all know there's gas stations on every corner, but there's not really any electric power on every single corner. So the number one thing that you have to remember is to make sure to get an electric vehicle that has really good range. In my situation, I did not. I cheaped out and I thought, you know what? It has 200 miles. I'm not going to use that every day and it'll be fine. I'll be able to charge at home. Look how cool this is. But the thing is, if you drive a lot and or if you commute to work a lot, you have to make sure to get a decently ranged electric vehicle. Because let me tell you something, charging at home is absolutely the most convenient way in terms of refueling your Tesla. So number one, don't be like me and get an actually decent ranged electric vehicle. All right, so number 2 on the list of top 5 things I hate about Tesla, autopilot sucks. Let's be real here. I really thought that I was going to be going from point A to point B without any intervention, pressing a button and it's gonna take me there. Unfortunately, it's not the best. Let me preface this by saying that, yes, I know the software is getting better every single day, but as of right now, if you're trying to get into an electric vehicle like I did, don't make the mistake of thinking that you're gonna get from point A to point B using autopilot flawlessly. It's called a beta, supervised beta, whatever, for a reason. It's a beta. And it's not there yet, and trust me, it will be there, and when it is there, it will be glorious, and I'll make another video about that. So number 2, autopilot at the moment sucks. All right, number 3, I wanted to get the vehicle in a better position, but number 3 is something I never had a problem with coming from the Honda Accord to the Genesis, the Highlander, any other vehicle, except this freaking particular vehicle is the paint. This paint on Tesla, especially if you're gonna get into a Tesla, you gotta wanna know, and so you're not surprised like I was, is that paint absolutely is trash. And I get it, they wanted to save weight, they wanted to be cheaper and all that, but the paint is so bad that I recall I had to actually fill this paint in right here. And it looks absolutely horrible, but I filled it with some white paint. I'll leave the link in the description below, but you can clearly see, I accidentally bumped my plastic folding chair onto the door, but you can see how deep that is. It just took off a big chunk of paint, and I was absolutely shocked. On a normal vehicle, it wouldn't even leave a scratch, but on this, it took off a huge chunk of paint, and I had to fill that in because it looked horrible. You can look it up anywhere. The paint on the Tesla Model S is absolutely trashy. I mean, you're gonna get rock chips like in no tomorrow. I mean, this is a new one right here, and I'm already, every time I get one, I try to fill it in. As you can see, I try to do my best of filling it in. But it just gets to the point where there's so many rock chips that it is extremely tiring. And yeah, and it was definitely something I never had to do with my Honda Accord Genesis, but with a Tesla Model S, I have to make sure to buy some paint that matches this car to keep it looking fresh. Like I said, it's not only rock chips, I have some spots in the back right here, some new one. You can clearly see right here, we were taking a basket out of my car and it was pushed against this, and look how heavily damaged it is. I mean, this basket was straw basket, guys. I mean, the paint sucks. The paint really does suck. I know they're getting better, but it's definitely something that you're gonna want to make sure you know before getting this vehicle. Number 4, and now that I have the headlights on, some of you guys already know what I'm gonna complain about, and it is these darn headlights. They look absolutely beautiful when they actually work. As you can see, there's a little strip that goes right there. But on every single Tesla that I've known, these headlight strips always tend to fail. As you can see right here, I mean, it looks much better on camera, but trust me, guys, it's already dying. You can see this section right here is already dying compared to the brilliant white that it should be in the entire thing. And I've already changed this out once. I'm asking Tesla, can they do it for free? Because this is totally almost a recall, and it just sucks so bad. Because I already know this is going to start going out eventually. There are a lot of Tesla owners that once it starts going out, they just don't even care. They don't want to replace it because it's just time consuming and a lot of money. And these are not cheap. Having it done by Tesla, they quoted me $2,000 for one freaking side. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So this is not necessarily because of it's an electric vehicle, but because this is a Tesla, especially if you're getting an older model Tesla, that if they have these LED strips, They will go out. But at the moment, this sucks. So that's number 4. The LED headlight strip always goes out. Number 5, you're gonna go into the back seats, and this is something that I did not know when purchasing a Tesla Model S, because normally we see the front seats only, but the back seats. Make sure if you're gonna go get this electric vehicle, this specific one right here, that you do not get these plain flat back seats. Don't be like me, guys. Do not get these seats right here. They are absolutely the most uncomfortable back seats I've ever sat in. Coming from my beautiful Genesis to this is absolutely, oh God. I feel like I'm sitting on a cushioned bench, which is great, but not great when you're bumping up and down and driving in a car. The worst back seats I've ever felt on any vehicle. Do not get these. Pay a little bit more for the little bit premium upgraded back seats. And if you're getting a pre-owned vehicle, make sure you check to make sure your back seats are good, because your backseat passengers will definitely appreciate you getting the better quality seats. So those are the top 5 things I absolutely hate about my Tesla. Now, there are plenty of other things I absolutely don't like about this vehicle, but I just don't want to make the video super long, and I'll be putting it on other videos to come. And also I'll be putting things what I absolutely love about this vehicle, and things why I probably will not be going back to gas necessarily. I'm not fully done with gas because I still want a Lambo. But that's pretty much it for this video. Catch you in the next video. Feature series saying thanks for watching and peace.